Yeah, man. We are back, man. DJ Chase, WDJC, DB, DJ Chase Radio, man. This episode is dope today, man. This brought to you by the DJ Chase Radio mobile app, man. Your iPhone, your Android, download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app. The podcast directory, use the promo code DJ Chase. Get 20% off your order. Get in touch with the hottest podcasts, such as myself, Groove, the hottest platform to get in touch with players, curators, real feedback. Get real feedback from real people, not bots. And Vocana, the hot new music platform, out now. But with enough of that being said, I had to get the bills paid and out the way. So today we got Super Fire, Houston, independent, Houston grinding artist, rapid fire, spitter, all that goodness. Big Houston. My guy Richie Mike in the building today. What's going on, okay?
Hey, how you doing, man? Appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So today with that, today, like I said, I do my homework on my artists. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to your record for like the last it's actually in rotation, stacking them racks. It's actually in rotation on my station. So it's a fire record. I love the beat to death. The beat is fire. I'm a producer, so I love the beat. And with
I
that being
appreciate
said, yeah, for sure. And today I want to get into your story. I want people to know who you are and learn, get my community to know who you are. So with that being said, right, first where you repping? Y'all Houston, right?
Yeah, I'm out of Houston for sure.
Gotcha. What part of Houston?
Southwest side of Houston.
South, okay, South Houston, got you. And how was it growing up in that part of South Houston for you?
But Southwest, I mean, I grew up in, low, I guess the hood, as you want to say, stuff like that, with your
Mm,
average,
yeah.
daily, normal,
Yeah,
kid in the hood,
yeah,
it's pretty much,
yeah,
ain't much different. Like,
yeah. For
no
sure, for
matter where
sure.
you,
Copy. And with that being said, man, Texas, y'all got the sports on lock. There's no better place on earth than Texas sports. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, did you play sports growing up?
yeah, I play basketball, football,
Mm,
a little bit of baseball.
mm. Oh wow, okay, dope for sure. And what made you want to get into music? Like, because like I said, a lot of people, they transition. Uh, they do music for different reasons. What was your reason to do music?
Um, Pretty much just because the feedback I was getting when I first made my song, I ain't never really get no negative feedback from
Mm,
my music like that. So, that's what kind of pushed me to keep doing it because I feel like,
mm,
hey, fucking with it, whatever, it's plenty of other people out there that's gonna hear the same thing.
mm.
So,
Got you. Yeah, for sure. And I was reading out that you started music with your friend Bless. Do you guys still do music today or no?
yeah. That's still
Mm,
my partner. So anytime we want to
yeah,
have and do some music,
yeah.
on lock in, do
Log
some.
in. Got you. And Houston is I can't even it's so many rappers from Houston, bro. Like legendary rappers. You know what I'm saying? Who inspired you growing up from Houston?
A bunch of underground rappers.
Mm,
People like Zero Trey, Big Mo, Big Hawk, Big Pokey, stuff
mm.
like people like them. The people I was listening to when I was growing up. A bunch of
Yeah.
underground people.
Yeah, for sure. And with that being said, I also want to ask you this too, right? Now, Houston is a worldwide, sound. How do you feel about so many regions? They may not admit to it, but a lot of regions take Houston sound or have taken Houston sound. How do you feel about that?
Uh, I mean, it just bring more relevancy to the
Mm.
city.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
no publicity is bad publicity. You feel me?
Okay.
I feel like I like it. It bring
Yeah.
more to the city. No matter how they use it, no matter what they,
Mm.
it's still gonna attract more attention to the city.
Got you, for sure. And like I seen that you perform in a lot of different places. Where has been like kind of your favorite place to perform, or do you feel like, what, I'm gonna just stay in my
Um,
region?
I don't have no favorite
Mm.
place. I see, man.
Okay. Got you. And when you write music, right? So, you write, like I said, street tales, or you write, inspirational music in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like when you write in music, do you write from your own personal experiences, or do you feel like, what, I want to write from like fable interpretation style of music?
Yeah, everything I write, personal experience, what I have seen, been through, you
Mm,
know, what I have seen other people go through and stuff like that,
mm,
So I pretty much know what I talk about at first hand, like,
mm.
been through this.
Yeah, got you. And like and then like I said, my show is dedicated to music education. Once again, Houston is independent. Like the independents, they always give the Bay Area so much credit, but I think to me, in modern times, Houston is definitely, uh, the I guess the torchbearer of independent hip hop. Do you feel like what? Houston is a great market, or do you feel like you should venture out, like to LA or New York or Chicago?
I mean, for sure, Houston is a great market because it's a big city,
Hmm.
You blow up in Houston, you can pretty much make it with just being in Houston.
Yeah, yeah.
As far as venturing out, it's always good to venture out. You feel me? Like,
Mm,
once you build your buzz up in your city, or once you build up your buzz in your city, it's always good to venture out to get more publicity. Get more
mm,
exposure. So it
mm.
ain't never nothing wrong with venturing out.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta start your base from somewhere, even if it ain't in your city. You gotta start your base from somewhere.
Mm, mm. Got you, for sure, man. And with that being said, like, when did you say, what, I want to take music full time? Like, like I said, you said you did baseball, you did sports and things like that. I'm sure, everybody worked a job or did different things, but when did you say, what, you wanted to do music full time?
Um, Probably first drop my song, like official.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I guess I
Yeah.
just really decided to take it more serious.
Mm. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Got you. And do you like the stage better or you like the studio better? Which one you like?
Um, Maybe the stage.
Stage.
Yeah.
Got you,
Probably
got you.
you get you know,
Mm,
live feedback, the
mm,
vibes, and you
yeah.
really see it at first hand.
Yeah, yeah, got you. And being an independent artist, like how important do you feel like you have to prioritize social media more? Or do you feel like you have to prioritize making great music?
Um, with this industry, I ain't gonna even be truthful, bro. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about your music. It's really not, bro. It's
Mm-hmm.
about the relationships you have and who you know, and like you said, your promotion. So you got them three things. No matter, I ain't gonna say how bad your music is, because it's somebody always out there to listen to what you gotta say. So
Yep.
your
Yep.
music ain't gotta be just top tier.
Yep.
Take off.
Yep, for sure, man. And I want to say this too. Like, I give you so much credit because, like, you're doing it the right way. Like, you don't really, you use social media, but you're like, you know what I'm saying? But you have a big YouTube following. And, that's really, really important. You know what I'm saying? How important is it to you to have really, really good visuals and, music videos to go with your music?
Um, it's important to have good visuals because that's when your audience really get to see you, and see you at your performance level. You feel me? And
Hmm.
you get um, create that story for them to visualize what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know what I'm saying? Like, do you direct your own videos or do you like work with the cameraman or do you to have a outside like, developer of with your videos?
I mean, as far as it, like when I shoot my videos, I pretty much, yeah, I guess I kind of create it because I already, if I
Mm,
got a storyline, I come up with my own storyline. So like, if I got a lot, I come with like
yeah.
get Gorilla Glue and did a little remix of Friday. So that
Mm,
I thought about all that. I didn't have nobody like.
yeah. For sure, man. And with that being said, too, before we get into, I want to talk about stacking them racks right quick. You know what I'm saying? What is like one thing that you don't like about the music business? Like a lot of people always talk about the ups and the high points of music, but what is like one of the points that you don't like about the music business? You.
The Right now, one thing I don't like about the music
Mm,
is just the route that it's going. Pretty much.
mm,
As far as the route that is going for
mm,
the youth. You feel me? I feel like
mm,
we just empowering too much negative.
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
and the youth picking up on it, and they run with it. They pick it up and run with it. They think that's how they really supposed to live.
Yeah. Yeah. I
A lot
agree.
of people really that's talking about it ain't really living like that. Like
Hmm.
they think that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
Hmm.
after you really thinking you really living like that, so they go out there and really try to live like that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. For sure, man. And now let's talk about stacking them racks. That fire ass record. The beat is crazy. First of all, who produced that record?
Stacking on racks,
Mm.
A-Red, and
He did a damn good job on that.
yeah, he did the engineering half of it, and then
Mm.
got Herb, which is the on the producing half, making the beat and stuff
Mm.
like that. So and them
Mm.
two were really, that's what put some as far as the engineering who made the beat.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And what inspired that record? Like, it's like I said, it's very like aspirational. What inspired that record? Stacking them racks.
Uh, I just was in that type of vibe when I heard the beat. Like most of my songs is just like like that one is kind of it's a club song, but it's like a motivational song. Like,
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
keep grinding, keep stacking. No matter what you do, just
Mm.
do that, and just
Mm.
stay true to yourself. Just keep
Yeah.
stacking, stay focused. That's all that was about. Like, keep pushing, no matter what.
Love it. Love it. Love it. And with that being said, my brother, you got an album coming out this year. What's up?
Not an album. I got some more singles I'm gonna drop and stuff like that.
Mm.
Y'all can stay tuned into my social medias and stuff. I keep y'all posted on everything.
Mm, nice, nice, nice. All right, my guy, and I got two more questions for you, right? So with that being said, man, what's 2026 looking like for Richie Mike? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2025 is almost over. What is 2026 looking like for Richie Mike? Is there a tour coming up? What's up?
And hopefully, man, hopefully tours or projects, album, hopefully, uh, or performances, just up, just keep going up, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And my very, very last question, Richie Mike, is this. I don't know if you ever really looked at my podcast, but I ask everybody this, right? And I really liked your answer, so I'm really curious what you're gonna say about this one. As if there was a younger artist coming to you today and saying, Richie Mike, what advice would you have for me getting into the music business today?
Um,
Excuse me.
Stay in your lane, stay humble, and build relationships. A lot about in this
Mm.
industry, who you know more than even what you know or how much money you got. You know, the relationships you build can put you in those way faster than any of them. That's what I tell you.
Yes, sir. Once again, Richie Mike, Houston's own South Houston. My guy, Big Texas. You already know what it is, man. My guy, Richie Mike, man. Plug everything. Where can they find you? Facebook, Instagram, plug, promote everything you got right now.
Yes, sir. Y'all can go follow me on all social medias, and that's Richie Mike MBK, and that's RICHIE Mike MBK, and that's on all social medias.
You know the vibes. Once again, Richie Mike, the new single out now. DJ Chase Radio, he's here. You know the vibes, man. Houston. Once again, download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app, iPhone, Android. You know what it is, man. Download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app. We are out of here, stacking them racks, stacking DM racks, streaming right here on DJ Chase Radio. You know the vibes, man. We out of here. Yeah.